Hi everybody, I'm Sophie. I hope you are feeling magical today, and if you don't, I hope you will be in a minute. Today I wanted to talk about how to deal with negativity online. Now, unfortunately, this has become a really big subject to talk about. Now, I'm old enough to remember when the internet was born. And I was really late into getting a computer or using a computer at all, like really late. Late bloomer. And the only social medias I'd used was Facebook, and then I started Instagram, and now I have this YouTube channel. But I remember so well the first negative comment I got from a stranger. And it was so weird. I posted this picture of a vegan chocolate mousse. You know, chocolate mousse, soft, creamy, brown. And the person literally wrote that it looks like poop. And I was just like, wait, what? And this is, I posted this picture in a vegan community group. So the group is meant for vegans to share recipes and food inspiration to other vegans, or people who are interested in veganism at least, or want to know more about it or get vegan recipes or whatever. So I'm just like, okay, it's brown, I guess, all chocolate mousse or ice cream could potentially look like poop, I guess. But I'm just like, why would you write that? I don't understand. And I was pretty sad about it and upset, and the way, I'm a very sensitive person, and I overthink so much. My brain never quiets down and have to think everything over and over again. So that just put me into this tailspin of oh, what did I do? And because poop never crossed my mind, I assure you, when I made this chocolate mousse. I never thought that anyone would look at it and think, ooh, poop. I just wrecked my brain to figure out what did I ever do to this person? And even if they looked at my picture and thought, oh, it looks like poop, then why would you write that? It's very confusing to me. Well, fast forward a couple of years and I've got, I wouldn't say tons of negative comments, but every now and again you get that odd mean or negative comment. Usually it's on some vegan post I make because it really triggers some meat eaters. Guilt, I would say, or but anyway, that's a separate topic altogether. But yes, I do get negative comments, and I did get a lot of negative comments on my video called 35 and Single. Now, all those comments were from men, and it was very weird to me. Again, I'm I made the video to be uplifting, to be supportive, to be hey, I'm single, it's okay if you are too, whatever. So getting all these comments from men that were just really mean comments about women in general, or me, how I looked, that I was ugly, that I look old, whatever. I'm okay, and but and I'm thankful that that wasn't the first video I put up got all that hate, because I would have shut down this channel very fast. So getting into how to handle the negative comments. I have come to the conclusion that the very best thing you can do is totally ignore it. And I mean don't engage at all. Definitely don't answer. Just because that's the worst thing you could do to these people, I feel. If you start answering or trying to defend yourself or to be mean back, that's no. You don't want to sink to their level at all. I don't know if you heard about this step of existence. Every human wants to be loved. And if you can't be loved, you want to be respected. Now, if you can't be respected, you want to be feared. And if you can't even manage to make people fear you, you want to be hated. Just because we as humans, we need that confirmation, that validation that we actually exist. Because we're in this weird mind, the brain we have so much going on, and we created this society that you can feel very lonely. And I just feel like these people, they have not managed to be loved, because if they were loved and felt love, they would be fine. Like, happy people, they don't post these types of comments. Like, it's just not happening. Just think about it. Like, it makes sense if you are having the worst day and you feel like absolute like blah, then you're more likely to lash out on people, or just like see everything in a bad light. Like, oh, that's such an ugly dress, or oh, who does he think he is? Or, I mean, you're just in this like ball of negativity. And on the flip side, if you're having like the best day ever, just think back to a day where everything was great, like the weather was perfect, you had a great outfit, you felt sure of yourself, and like whatever, you just felt great. You would never post a mean comment online. Like, why would you do that? You would be too busy just living your life and having a good time and a good experience. So yeah, these people, they not only did not manage to feel love or make someone love them, they also don't feel like they're respected in life. They're not even feared. So they're going for being hated, which is truly so sad to me. Like, I'm not saying this is an excuse, like, not at all. I don't feel like anything is an excuse to behave badly, but it is an explanation. Like, it makes you understand, and for me, it takes like the edge out of the whole thing. It just makes me feel like, I mean, because online, like, anyone can seem so like big and powerful, just like using the words, blah, blah, blah. But when you really think about how small they must feel in their actual life, like how powerless, how unloved they must feel to even want to spread this kind of negativity, then I actually feel bad for them. And it makes me, yeah, not take this comment they made personally. Like, it's not about me at all. I feel like that's one of the harder things in life, to not take things personally, but you just have to like go back to your own self, like, why do you act the way you do? And of course, a lot of people will blame circumstances and people around you, but you always have a choice. You always have a choice how to react in different situations. And so yeah, my best advice is to don't engage, don't make a comment, and just think about how sad and pathetic this person is. And yeah, like, wish them well. Wish, because that's another thing, like, if someone is mean to you or hurts you, I feel like the immediate response is you want to hurt them back. You want to lash out right back. But that never helps. Like, that only, like, it never ends. That's how war keeps happening. Because nobody is the bigger person, but that bigger person can be you. Like, you have that choice, you have that power, and it also feels very empowering, I feel. Like, no, I'm not gonna engage. Like, you cannot make me feel any type of way that I don't want to feel. No, just not gonna happen. And of course, like, I'm not perfect. I have bad days when every comment or every negativity really gets me down. I'm not saying that. I just know that this will pass. This is not about them. This is something going on with me, and whatever negativity they're trying to put on me is just exaggerating what I'm already feeling. So it's really not about them, their comments, it's not about me, and just try to keep that all separate. Now, just remember that you are one of a kind. Go out into the world and spread your own kind of magic. Now go be awesome.